What is up, everybody? Crypto Hedge here with a live stream update. It's getting rowdy, it's getting spicy, it's getting crazy out there in the crypto world. I know that there hasn't been a lot of price movement today, but that's a-okay with me. And I'm going to tell you guys everything that I'm feeling because I'm getting the feels. I'm getting emotional in a good way. I'm still neutral. But I'm just deep down in my heart, I'm so bullish right now. It's like it's crazy. It's really crazy. But we're gonna look at Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm following, and I'm gonna tell you a few coins that I've already bought bags of. I know I talked about on Twitter. I said I'm buying myself a bag of this and that, and I'm gonna thank myself later because I don't want you guys to thank me later. I'm thanking myself later because I'm not a financial advisor. And I already announced these things to my private group. We did a whole educational live stream earlier with my private group, the Crypto Campus group. We just went over like technical analysis and talked about a handful of coins that are very bullish for this next run up. But we're going to cover a few of them, probably two of them. And we're also just going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some news, and we're going to talk about what else are we going to talk about? I don't even know. Oh yeah, Vertcoin. I mean, I'm not going to talk about Vertcoin too much. We talked about Vertcoin in the last update. I'm hodling my Vertcoin so hard right now. I'm very excited about the moves that Vertcoin is going to make. It's going to be insane. But I know I tuned into Crypto News' live stream earlier, which was really funny. One of my followers in the Crypto Campus group told me that Crypto News was live, and they're going to be doing interviews with people. So I was like, okay. I mean, I'm all about it. I mean, I think they're based out of like St. Louis or something like that, Missouri. So I'm in Pacific, Missouri all the time. So if they want me to, pop in, I will. I love Missouri. I love St. Louis. I think it's awesome. I grew up well, I didn't grow up in those areas, but I have family in those areas, and I've been there, tons of times. So it's definitely a fun place. And I have a few family members that graduated from Washington University in Missouri as well, so I love it there. But we're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff. What's up, everybody in the chat box? We've got Rick. We've got Rick here, Morse code. We've got all the moderators. We need new moderators, so I'm gonna be adding moderators as well. So if we hold Bitcoin, we get 1-1. I don't get what you mean by 1-1, but yeah, you guys know I'm all about that HODL life. But we're going to look at some news real quick. I mean, there's great stuff out there. I know Crypto News covered quite a bit of it. I tuned into like the very last part of his live stream. But, money's coming in. I told you guys in my last live stream that Ledger X is coming in heavy soon. Wall Street is already here. They are anticipating to get in. This last big dip with Bitcoin was quite exciting. We're going to go over to the charts, but this is exciting. Goldman Sachs explores a new world trading Bitcoin. Wall Street is here, baby, and it's just getting started. Guys. I mean, you can look, remember I was talking about in my previous live stream, I said that when you search Bitcoin on Google and you look at the news section, it's all bullish. I mean, it doesn't get more bullish than Goldman Sachs going to be trading options. That's heavy money, guys. That's not like $1 million. That's billions of dollars that are going to be traded in the cryptocurrency space. So Ledger X is going to be a regulated exchange for people like Goldman Sachs. So that's exciting stuff, and they're so close. I showed you guys the document yesterday that is showing their certification to be trading options no earlier than October 5th, I believe. And I'm going to show you guys because it matches up so perfectly with my technical analysis. So perfectly. And some of this stuff that I didn't even share with my private group because I just did it. But they got a whole bunch of good stuff earlier. So and if I do say stuff that we said in the private group, forgive me. I'm just going to be sharing some stuff with you guys here because it's extremely exciting. So, I mean, you can see all the news. Bitcoin is creating stark divisions on Wall Street. The Fed just collected $48 million from seeds. Cool, that's not FUD. So there's just a lot of great stuff out there. Cryptocurrency could be the future, really. Oh, this is the fun part. It's like when you start seeing all the bullish articles, it's like there's no other way but going up. I mean, there really isn't. And this is huge news. I mean, anyone in the right mind would be like, Goldman Sachs, Wall Street, Ledger X, buy Bitcoin. That's what I think. Buy Bitcoin. But you also have all the alternative coins. You have other coins that are going to outperform Bitcoin and grow hundreds of percents on this next run. I think we're going to see another two waves. Another two waves. I mean, I'm thinking like an $8,000 Bitcoin. If we get bullish, you know, obviously looking at the TA, we're neutral. We're just neutral. There's low volume. You know, it's kind of like almost like a calm before the storm type of thought right now perspective. So, you know, we can't say that we're bullish, but I'm personally very bullish. I'm like, I probably haven't been this bullish ever. That's how bullish I am. But according to the TA, we are very neutral. So keep that in mind, guys. But, I mean, fundamental analysis is screaming to the moon. So I'm really expecting, I think, off of these next two waves, because we already saw the first wave. The wave that I'm going to show you right now, we're going to pop it in here. We're going to get to the Litecoin forecast as well fairly soon. But I'm going to show you guys. We are in the first wave out of 3, I believe. That's what I'm looking at. I know there's people that, there's just like some of those people that are bearish. You know, and that's just gonna be how it is. You know, it is what it is, like Crypto News says. So there's gonna be bearish people. There's people that think we're gonna go to 2,200, this and that. I think it's a little too late for that to happen. And you can see the stair stepping. We have a nice support right now, and we're not falling that heavily. We did go up to past 4,400. 4,400 was one of the tipping points to where I was thinking, you know, if we break through 4,400, I'm bullish. But, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, really sitting next to their mouse to click the trigger button to short if we do start falling down. But I think that, you know, we're seeing a little bit of trap action going on because some of these traders with large amounts of money like to have some trap action. So we broke out of 4,400 and we're breaking back down into this wedge below 4,400. We're at 4,385. Now I think that there's two scenarios that I'm betting on right now, and out of those two, none of them are bearish. I think that we are going to continue upwards, but I think that we are not going to break into a new all-time high until we've retraced a little bit. I just do not see that happening. So I think that we will probably go around the all-time high currently, and then we will retrace a certain amount. Now, what I mean by that is, if you aren't behind a computer trading every day, that retracement is really nothing to worry about. That's nothing that I'm concerned about. I mean, I don't even think, you know, to be shorting before Bitcoin takes an all-time high, new all-time high, I think it just would be a little crazy because I just think that, you know, we will retrace, but I don't think it's going to be too significant. And I think that right after that retracement, it's like going to be a moonshot. But obviously, we're still neutral. And obviously there's low volume, and people think that we are going to be going down. People think we're going to be going up. I think we're going up. You know, I did short. I know you guys saw me. I just said that I shorted, but now I'm definitely back in, and I'm ready to ride this wave. Now I think that we are on the first wave of the next two waves soon. So this was the first wave. And you can see the waves just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I currently think that if you were to look at it from my perspective of what I'm thinking, putting 2 and 2 together, this would have been the third wave right here. Let's pull out the little maca, That was the third wave out of these two waves. This is the third wave. I'm sorry, guys. Take that back. I take that back, guys. This is the third wave. So, and it was the largest wave. So I think that we are going to be heading up into another two waves that could bring us to an $8,000 Bitcoin. Now I think we could either hit up towards the all-time high and then fall down a little bit, retrace, and then just explode. But there's also an even bullish part of me, more bullish part of me, that thinks that we're just going to break through into a new all-time high, regardless. So that's my two scenarios. I'm thinking that testing the all-time high, retrace, then a rocket ship, or we are just going to rocket ship straight to the moon. So I'm nowhere near shorting right now at the current moment, and I'm just looking very closely. I'm actually comparing it to this as of lately. I'm like someone that likes to look at patterns a lot. That's just something that I like to do. But I've been looking at that right there, precisely. And I'm just seeing that, and we can also look at the OBV. Look at the indicators. We can see the on-bounce volume is still heading upwards, but there's a lack of volume right now, and I think that I think it's a calm before the storm, perspective right now. I think that stuff is gonna pick up, and I think when it does pick up, which is the part that I think that we might not even test the all-time high and retrace to short a position. We might just explode off to the moon, which could very well happen. Like I said, I think we're entering into 2 more waves leading up to potentially $8,000, maybe a little more than $8,000 Bitcoin, and then we will see a large retracement. But people have been talking about Elliott wave, and it's been precise. It's beautiful to see. So no FUD. We're in a FUD-free zone. All the FUD is priced in. Everything is looking good at the moment. I know we have the whole 2x crap in November. We'll see how that pans out. But I think that there's still, I think that if we do explode, there's a chance that we could see a $6,000 Bitcoin. If we go from neutral to bullish, which we're not at yet, if we go to neutral from bullish, we could see a $6,000 Bitcoin in a shockingly short period of time. And I mean that full-heartedly. I think that is definitely a thing. Big money going to be coming in without a doubt. So I think $6,000, we'll see. I think if we get bullish, we can pop up to $6,000, see obviously a little bit of a retracement, and then explode to like $8,000. But that's if we're bullish at the moment. So I'm looking at 2 more waves up, and then maybe a steeper correction possibly. But I'm going to check out the chat box. There's a lot more I want to cover, so make sure to stay tuned because we're not done yet. I'm going to check out the chat box. What wallet is proper for the fork when that happens? Well, I keep everything in cold storage. I use a Ledger Nano S, but you could choose to keep it in an Electrum wallet, or you could keep it on the exchanges, which I do not do ever, or you could keep it in a paper wallet. But I have everything in a Ledger Nano S, and I also use Core wallets, and I use the Electrum for almost, for Bitcoin and Litecoin at least. So that's what I'm doing. People are saying Vertcoin is taking off right now. Let's go look at Vertcoin. Someone's saying Vertcoin is taking off. Guess it is taking off. And Decred, I'm bullish on Decred. I'm bullish on the SegWit coins more than anything. But there's 2 other coins we're going to talk about that I'm just very bullish on, and I mentioned them on Twitter at least, because they have big announcements coming on at the moment. So Vertcoin is a SegWit coin, but I'm not. I'm not a hodler of it. I don't own any of it. I've never owned any of it, and I probably won't ever own any of it. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. I'm not gonna crap talk Vertcoin, but that's just how it is. And if you guys want to hold it, by all means, hold that stuff. I just think that even if it is bullish, even if there is technical analysis, I'm not the YouTube channel, and I'm not the guy to ask questions about Vertcoin, because there's just that is just how I'm gonna leave it. If Vertcoin goes to $50 tomorrow, so be it. I'm not looking at technical analysis for Vertcoin. I'm not ever going to look at it, just so you guys know. But moving forward, I'm going to check out the chat box briefly, and then we are going to, move on to other things. And I mean, people, if you get upset that I don't want to talk about Vertcoin, there's a lot more content that I put out there other than Vertcoin. I promise you it's not going to overtake Bitcoin. So just going to have to deal with it that I'm not going to talk about it. It's just how it's going to be. Just how it is, my friends. We could also look at something real quick, and I'm not crap talking Vertcoin, but this is a great thing to look at. Seems right here. This is a highlighted by the moderator's post on the Vertcoin subreddit. Seems like he brags about drug use, blah blah blah. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And it's highlighted. I'm not talking about this coin ever, and I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not even gonna read that because I don't want to read it. So moving forward. Whatever. So, yeah, great news coming out, guys. Looks like this is the chat box is disoriented a little bit, but that's fine. It's okay. So the 2 coins that I'm very bullish on, I think there's a lot of profit potential. There's a few other coins as well, but there's 2 coins that I'm looking at. Of course, Vertcoin. I'm very, very bullish on Vertcoin at the moment. I'm excited. I'm also very bullish on Litecoin. We're going to go over the 39-day forecast. I know people really want to know everything about the 39-day forecast. What's going on with the 39-day forecast? Because my last forecast was phenomenal. I still think that if we do become bullish with Bitcoin, I think Litecoin will be testing the all-time high around $98, and then falling back down a little bit. So let's see. I'm gonna pull up the 39-day forecast. You guys already know what I said about Bitcoin. That's what I think. I am bullish. Calm before the storm is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling heavy on that. So we're gonna pop in the Litecoin forecast right here. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. So, we are obviously entering the end of the first target that I had. Now, I told you guys in a previous live stream that it is extended. The first target is extended by, I don't believe, more than 10 days. I think that we will very well be testing the all-time highs, and then we will retrace. Now, the retracement could be a little heavier, but this is my goal right now. So, this is what I'm looking at. We have seen just straight up consolidation, no volume or low volume, not a lot of price action, but we have good news coming out, big money's coming into it, and I think that Litecoin will pick up relatively soon. We might see a retracement down to like, I'm thinking like $50 to $52 before we spike up. That's what I'm feeling before we start testing the all-time highs. Now obviously I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take anything I say as financial advice. You need to do your own research. So I am not responsible for your trades. But this is extended by a few days. Now, around this date right here, I think it's going to be very close in proximity with the amount of days as my very first target where I didn't edit. I haven't even edited it, but I think it could be like around 25 days, maybe the 30th day that we test the all-time high. I'm very keen on a test of the all-time high, and then I will be probably shorting. Possibly, it depends on Bitcoin's moves, but as of right now, I'll probably be shorting at the top again to accumulate and pick up more Litecoin. So, yeah, make sure to smash that like button, guys. I don't even know how many people we have watching right now. I'm going to check it out right now. We have 199 people watching. Awesome, perfect. So, I mean, I could not explain to you how bullish I am right now because I'm just so bullish, it's like ridiculous. And this is one of the scenarios right here. This is secret stuff. I can't be showing you guys this, but yeah, this is really secret stuff. But whatever, I'm showing you guys. If anyone's in the private trading group, don't get mad at me because I'm going to be limiting. You know, I just really want people to see this so that I can post it later or whatever. So I think that, you know, like I said, the possibility. We could be testing the all-time high, retrace, a certain retracement. Gosh, you guys are already seeing my targets. And then we could explode off into the moon. But we could also just explode off to the moon. We could see no retracement until we explode off to the moon and break into a new all-time high. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I know that I'm exposing myself right now, but whatever. It's cool. There's two coins that I'm going to go over that I'm bullish on currently. Why is it not popping up? Alright, there it is. I'm bullish on NEM and I'm bullish on XRP. I know people are gonna shun me. They're like, oh my gosh, Crypto Hedge, you're against Ripple. You're against the anti-anarchy, you know, perspective. But there's just something about. We'll actually go over Ripple real quick before we go over NEM. But there's something about Ripple that is really making me bullish. You have Ben Bernanke that's going to be in a conference. There's going to be multiple conferences for Ripple by the end of this month. I think I could probably show you the article maybe in a minute. But yeah, so I'm really, you know, and I'm following patterns. I mean, I didn't even see this until I bought in. I already bought in my bag of Ripple. That's said and done. And I actually just recently, before this live stream, I bought into my NEM too. So I have bags of both of those, and I'm just very bullish about Ripple. So I mean, I didn't even see this previously right here. And like I said, this literally tunes into exactly how I feel because I'm in the fields. I think that Bitcoin has just finished its first wave of, you know, with its bullish target at 5,000. I think there's two more waves until we see maybe in a more immense and significant retracement. So this actually tunes in perfectly with that. Right here, you can see this is like a pattern I guess you could follow. I'm not even following this pattern, but you can see, you know, it looks like it's about to pop regardless. I was doing technical analysis on the 4-hour, but now that I'm seeing this, which I didn't even pan out to the 1-day chart, it's like, what am I doing? I need to get more Ripple. I already got a fat bag of it, but it's like, oh man, to the moon. And you know, the thing is, I'm buying Ripple simply because of the profit potential. I am not buying it because of the fact that I'm against the anonymity factor of cryptocurrencies and the decentralized factor. I'm buying it because I'm going to be making some moolah. And if I'm making some moolah, I'm going to take the profits from this bad boy and I'm going to put it in one of my long-term holds. That's just how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Buy low, sell high. I think Ripple's going to pop to the moon. And I know it's contradicting, oh man, I don't like it because of the fact that it's a bank coin or whatever. I don't care. If there's money to be made, that's just how it is. And I'm not going to be biased anymore. I'm trying not to be biased. The only coin I'm going to be biased on forever until forever is Vertcoin. So don't ask me questions about Vertcoin. I will never, ever cover Vertcoin, ever. I promise you. Yeah, guys. So Ripple, you guys heard it from me. And I'm sure some other people are bullish on Ripple. I don't know if Crypto News is. If you guys can tell me in the chat box if Crypto News is bullish on Ripple. But I'm very bullish on Ripple, so I'm going to leave it at that. They're going to be doing multiple conferences. Screams success to me. What's up, guys? I'm going to check out the chat box real quick. Money can be made and money can be lost, too. Absolutely, money can be made and money can be lost. Ryson, I'm going to make you a moderator real quick. I saw you on the Crypto News live stream. NEM is another coin that I'm very... I'm going to be hodling that, but I could be hodling it long term. I'm not sure yet, but I already have my targets. I think that there's potential for new all-time high territories, and same with Ripple, new all-time high territories. But I'm going to take profits when I need to. The bankers will want it at least close to $1, right? Makes sense. How much ETH did you pick up? I didn't pick up any Ethereum. That, I guess you can say, is a coin that I'm biased on. I don't have any of it. Yeah, someone just asked if I mine Vertcoin. I do mine Vertcoin. I love Vertcoin. And I mine it on a GPU card. So I have a computer that's literally used independently for mining Vertcoin. It runs 24/7, and I just leave it like that. So I do mine it, and I love it. What platform am I using to buy Ripple? I bought Ripple on Bittrex. We all know decentralized coins were going to be here. I bought Ripple so long ago. Same with Pay. So cheap right now and great backing for 10x Pay. I do like 10x Pay. I am bullish on 10x Pay. I think 10x Pay is going to pop too. But the profit potential is not as large, in my opinion, as Ripple and NEM. That's just my opinion as of now. But there's still profit potential for 10x Pay, and that's just that. And I think it has great fundamentals. I think that they are going to be a backbone to the future of cryptocurrency. 10x Pay, it is, I guess you could say, one of my long-term top picks. Yeah, and you have Token Card as well. That's a newer coin, but I like 10x Pay because it's gone pretty far and they have a great team, and there's a lot of things to come from that coin. So David is saying, so Ripple is a buy. I got into Ripple. You need to make your own decision. I'm not telling you what to buy. Jason G said I was screaming XRP, and y'all laughed at me. Hey, Ripple hasn't mooned yet, so I'm glad I caught it at the bottom. But I guess shout out to you, Jason. Yeah, it's all about GPUs, specifically NVIDIA. Vertcoin is working on AMD cards, AMD GPU cards to be able to mine Vertcoin with. So that's awesome. That'll be a next milestone, and they're already working on that. And Vertcoin's been getting a lot of donations. A lot of people believe in the project, so I'm loving it. I'm loving it. To be fair, Ripple has been a snore for a while. It has been snoring for a while, but hey guys, I'm looking at the fundamental analysis, and they're going to be doing conferences with the manager of the Federal Reserve System. Yeah, I'm going to pick up a couple of those bad boys just to have in my little pocket. Unfortunately, I know people are like, oh my gosh, SegWit coins, decentralization. Oh, I'm long-term hodlers of those coins, but I already explained myself. People are talking about salt all the time. Salt this, salt that. I don't have any salt, and I'm not planning on getting any salt anytime soon at the moment. So forgive me, but I'm not covering that coin for a little while until I see some type of further improvement of the coin. So NEM, I'm very bullish on. They're going to be doing NEM, guys, is the Japan. We got to talk about Japan. Japan is the next up-and-coming China for cryptocurrencies. Just wrap your head around that, okay? We already know that. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen the countless articles. I'm sure we could just scroll down here go to the second page and it talks about how Japanese is going to be, you know, a big, whatever, it's not there. But if you search Japan Bitcoin, they are definitely coming in heavy with cryptocurrencies. So what is NEM? What is NEM? I'm not actually sure what NEM is. Is it one of my top picks for the long-term hodl? No, it's not. But I've looked at the history, I've looked at the performance of NEM, and when NEM pops, it pops. Like, it pops big. Nice profit potential. So that's why I'm hodling it. They have NEM is Japan's favorite altcoin, their best altcoin. Japan being the next big, you know, entity for cryptocurrencies. NEM, putting three together, and they also are going to be doing a conference in Dubai at the sometime this month, which is very bullish as well. So NEM to the moon for sure. I do have a bag of that. I have a bag of XRP, and there's a few other coins that I have a bag of that I am very much anticipating a moonshot, but I'm going to leave that to the private group because there's certain things that I must keep exclusive. But the private group, we are focusing on education and educating people on technical analysis and cryptocurrency followings as well. I mean, you know, cryptocurrency and technical analysis is a lot different than trading, you know, in the stock market. The New York Stock Exchange is different. So mixing the fundamental analysis and technical analysis, we're trying to teach people in that private group on a consistent basis. We do private live streams in our private trading group with Crypto Campus. I'm with Jeffrey. Me and Jeffrey go live all the time. So we're both partners in that venture, and we continue to strive to make it one of the biggest private groups there is. That's our goal. So definitely, if you are interested, DM me on Twitter. Get in that private group because we've already done quite a few things. We're waiting for the website to be finished so that we can start doing courses and a few other things as well. There's so much stuff to come for that private trading group, and the people don't even know it yet. But definitely going to be excited for the people that have already come and joined on. So NEM, XRP, very bullish on them. Big, you know, there's good FUD coming out right now. I'm following this on the historical charts, not necessarily following it, but it would be hard to explain it because it's something that probably only I do. In a sense, not really, but a lot of people follow patterns. But Litecoin forecast is extended, but I'm still bullish. We're going to be testing the highs, I think, once Bitcoin blows up, and I think that it very well be blowing up. And I think that people might be, unfortunately, for all the Jihan wooers out there and the Bitcoin trash followers, B-Trash. I mean, on our Bitcoin, it looks like, or not our Bitcoin, our BTC, it looks like Roger Ver is just running bots on our BTC, and it looks like Roger Ver is just talking to himself on that thread. I think what is it called? Bitcoin Cash is trash. It always has been trash. You guys know I've never advocated buying it, and Bcash has been dropping like a rock lately. It's more profitable to mine than Bitcoin at the moment, but not for long. Not for long, my friends. But yeah, so I'm very bullish, strictly from the fundamental analysis, but technical analysis I'm pretty bullish as well, but it's still neutral for Bitcoin. Yeah, guys, so moving on up, we can see the consolidation here. Look at that. This whole time it's been consolidating. This line you could literally delete. This is just a line bringing us to the end point of testing the all-time high. I'd never anticipated following this line precisely for Litecoin. Never. So we can just delete that right there. But I'm looking at consolidation, and then we're just going to explode. It's going to be explosive. But yeah, guys, I'm going to check out the chat box. We're going to get over into a few other things as well. And then I'm going to be toning out. Shout out to Crypto News for doing interviews. I got to pop on that channel and do an interview with them. Good people. What's up? What's up? How many people do we have tuning in right now? 176. Awesome. Make sure to smash that like button. I don't know how many likes we've got right now, but oh, we've got 34 likes right now. We need more likes. We need 100 likes. We need 100 likes. But yeah, so man, all these coins. I'm gonna be publishing a video of my top picks for my long-term hodl bag. I'm gonna be doing that, so don't worry. Soon enough, I will do that. But as of right now, I still need to make that video. I'm doing live streams, baby. I love the live streams. All I gotta do, I'm a busy guy because I'm in the real estate industry where I live. So it's like whenever I have the time, I can just pop into a live stream, blah, blah, blah. And people love it. I like the interaction with live streams, so everything about that is good. Crypto News needs me on there. I would love to go on Crypto News' channel. I think that they're great people. If you don't follow them, you are, I don't know who you're following. there's a lot of YouTube channels out there, let me tell you, and a lot of them suck. But there's a few out there that I definitely follow, and you guys know I tune into Crypto News' channel quite often because I think they're great. But I couldn't say that for 90% of the YouTube channels out there, that's for sure. So you guys know where I stand. I knocked that out pretty fast. We're only 33 minutes in right now. This might be a short live stream, and there's a few things that I want to knock out too as well before I go. But yeah, so I'm gonna check out the chat box real quick, and then I'm gonna go over the rest of the stuff, and then I'm gonna tune out. What up? What up? What wallet do I use for Vertcoin and NEM? Actually, NEM, I still have to take my NEM off the exchange. That's a secret that I'm gonna tell you guys because I just bought it, so I have to get it off. But Vertcoin, I have to. Vertcoin, I don't have to do anything. I have Vertcoin in cold storage. Soon enough, Vertcoin is going to be supported on the Ledger Nano S. Very excited because that's my primary hardware wallet. So I'll be putting all my Vertcoin on that hardware wallet once they have the support, which is going to be soon. I know Vertcoin's working on that. So, but for NEM, I'm going to be putting it on a cold storage wallet as well. So Vertcoin, all of that's in the core wallet. The Vertcoin core wallet, I have everything in there. And I also have the Vertcoin Electrum wallet, which is relatively new. The Todd Father. The Todd name. Todd, what is it? The Todd namer? Nader? I don't know. Your channel is the only channel I agree with 90% of the time. Thank you, Morse Code. I appreciate that. Awesome. What's up? Carla is back, guys. I have to just let you know Carla is back in the house. Carla is giving me love. Every time Carla's here, it's a great live stream because she's always sending me kissy emojis. So what's up, Carla? It's nice to have you. It's so funny. I'm like, every time Carla chats in the chat box, and the times that she's here, she's not here that often, she gives me some love. She gives me some love. Number 10, what up, what up? XEM wallet is sweet, and you can stake tokens over 10,000 XEM. I didn't know that. That is awesome. That's awesome. Proof of stake. Yeah, that's what Ethereum's going to be, proof of stake soon, and all those extra GPU cards could possibly, or some of them, go over to mining Vertcoin, especially when they start using, or favoring AMD cards, which Vertcoin you can only mine with NVIDIA cards. Hey, there's a lot of AMD cards that I believe are mining Ethereum, so maybe they'll pop over into Vertcoin. You guys know I've been talking about Vertcoin since 40 cents. I was the first guy to tell you guys about Vertcoin. The first guy, well, not necessarily. I'm not gonna be pompous because I have to be humble. The Todd Father, the Lord. Ordered my Nano S through your referral link. Can't wait till it gets here. Yeah, I have a referral link in the description below on all of my live streams to buy yourself a Ledger Nano S. That is the hardware wallet that I favor the most. The Trezor is also fantastic. All the rest of them, I think that you should just not buy them. I think you should just buy those two because those are my faves and they're reputable and great. What up, what up? Did I just mention Vertcoin? I did not mention Vertcoin. No, and I'm bullish on Verge, but the profit potential is just not big enough for me. It's just not big enough for me right now. So that's a coin that I'm not really gonna talk about. I talked about Verge in my very first video. Numero uno. As a long-term hodl, it's an anonymity coin, kind of like Monero. So it could be a good buy. I do have some Verge in my pocket, but I'm not looking at major gains. I bought my Verge a while back. I'm talking like a few years, like 2 years back. So that's when I first bought my Verge, and it's been very profitable. So if we are entering into the second wave for Bitcoin, Verge could explode. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to look at the TA for Verge. We already covered the two coins that I wanted to talk about. What up? I went to hop from ETH mining to VTC mining. When will AMD be available? Look at that. We already have Ultrasonic Chills that's mining Ethereum with an AMD card, and he wants to start mining Vertcoin. Well, soon enough, he won't be mining Ethereum anymore with that AMD card, and then where is he going to go next? The Segwit coin for days, which is Vertcoin. So I think that's, the halving is in December. That's very bullish. The reward is not going to be as heavy. Thoughts about 10xpay? I think 10xpay is going to have profit potential soon, down the road. But I'm not going to cover 10xpay today. Maybe in a future live stream. Maybe down the road. Vertcoin is not Verge. Yeah, Vertcoin is not Verge. And Viacoin is not Vertcoin. Two very different coins. Loving the Vert. Have a bunch. Oh yeah, I love the Vertcoin too. Vertcoin is gonna pop soon. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop to the moon. I mean, there's like once Vertcoin breaks past that all-time high, I mean, it's like God knows where we're gonna end up. I mean, we could end up on the moon. We could end up falling in a black hole, going into another galaxy. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. But I'm bullish. Had to buy another Vertcoin. Prices are too good. Yes, I think Vertcoin's gonna pop soon. Cloakcoin is the bomb. I don't know what Cloakcoin is. I don't have any SafeX. Omizgo. I haven't talked about Omizgo in a while, and I'm not gonna talk about it because I haven't looked at the charts for it, and I like to prepare the charts before I do live streams, so I don't want to be doing this live and stuff like that, and I'm gonna head out relatively soon once we go over a few other things. Fewer coins. Do I think the crypto space profits are consolidating to fewer coins now than last year? Possible. I think that there's going to be coins that go to zero. You know, Stratus was on my watch list. Stratus was on my watch list. I was very bullish on Stratus. I'm still relatively bullish on Stratus because it's so low. It's a low buy. But Stratus has like been falling through the cracks. My stop loss was hit, so I went ahead and took the Bitcoin that I got back from Stratus, and I put it in a few other of these more bullish coins, namely XEM or NEM and XRP Ripple. So unfortunately, Stratus is just, it's not there. It's not there right now. It was on my watch list. It wasn't a buy yet, so I told you guys I was watching it, not buying it. But yeah, so Stratus fell through the cracks. Maybe in the near future, Stratus will pop up. I know that the roadmap's packed, but I'm just looking at TA and the fundamental analysis. The roadmap is nice; it's looking fresh. But you know what? As of right now, I'm telling you, like I already talked about. There's more profit potential in some of these other coins. Is what I'm looking at. So. Stratus is getting ready to be rendered obsolete. That's unfortunately, it's like I'm starting to hit the emotions and Stratus. Oh man, I don't want to get into it. And Coin too. Coin, man, if Coin doesn't step up their game, there's going to be some coins that go to zero, and Coin is not looking that heavy. It was one of my one of my top picks from my very first video, but I haven't talked about it since that very first video. So yeah, so Stratus is slacking. Coin is like almost at zero. Unfortunately. So yeah, but you guys know what I just said on all the coins. This was a pretty good live stream. We knocked all this out. I need a hardware wallet ASAP. Don't leave your coins on the exchanges. Oh my gosh, since the Mt. Gox incident, don't leave your coins on the exchanges ever. Unless you're doing a trade within 24 hours, don't leave your coins on the exchange, period. Sia is done. Oh, Sia Coin. I had so much hopes for Sia Coin, and what the heck is Sia Coin doing? Sia Coin is sleeping. It's like, what are you doing? It's the storage coin. It's like a competitor to a few online storage facilities, if you will. So, storage is your choice over Sia Coin. Possibly, storage could be the next Sia Coin. I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I am a Litecoin Jesus, but I'm not a wizard. Where will Litecoin be and when, please? What do you think? Where will Litecoin be and when, please? I'm not a wizard. I have my 39-day forecast. I told you guys it could possibly be extended, but I think that when and if Bitcoin pops, even though we're neutral right now, I'm very bullish in the heart. I think that Litecoin will be testing the highs, the all-time high, and then retrace. So Litecoin will definitely double in no time. Listen to Fabian. That sounds good. I mean, I think I'd love that for that to happen. I'm hodling on my Litecoin. I'm not swinging it. I'm in the no swing zone. I'm in the no trade zone. I'm in the no trade zone for Bitcoin. I'm in the no trade zone for Litecoin. I'm just sitting and waiting back to see if we're gonna be going bearish. Because if we go bearish, it's like a heavy bearish. Like we're gonna be going down, down, down for Bitcoin. But if it goes bullish, God knows where we're gonna be going. We're gonna be falling in a black hole, guys. Possibly, we could see a $6,000 Bitcoin pretty soon if we go bullish. So that's how I'm feeling, guys. The waves just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What is up? What is up? Ledger Nano S all day. What panned out with Charlie Lee in the $250 Bitcoin bet lately? I don't know. I haven't kept track of that. I know that Roger Ver did a bet with Charlie Lee. But if you guys didn't see, I'm gonna pop it in right now. Charlie Lee said both chains here. I'm gonna show y'all's real quick. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. All right, so let's get over to this. What am I gonna search? Charlie, the man with the plan, the guy that I just had to interview because this guy's like the crypto Jesus. Maybe I'm like the Litecoin Jesus, but he's the crypto Jesus. Oh, look at this. Now supports Lightning Network payments inspired by blah. Lightning Network Zap Wallet now supports Lightning Network payment links. Here, I make 0.01 Lightning Network micropayments to finish an article. Jack Mallers, I have an interview with him on my channel. If you guys haven't seen the Jack Mallers interview, I don't know what you're seeing because that's like a fantastic interview, the Jack Mallers interview. So that's something to watch. Litecoin School, that's created by Currency Hodler. He's a moderator of our Litecoin. This is how I think Coinbase and other exchanges will handle the SegWit 2x hard fork. Read that on Charlie Lee's post. I'm not reading it right now. I will though. Oh, this is perfect right here. Where is it? A recent interview. He said something about something and something. I don't know. I can't find it. But he thinks that the 2x isn't going to be an issue, and I think people are going to be immune to the SegWit 2x craziness. I think that we already saw the worst of it when Bitcoin went down to $1,700. So I don't know. I think we might just skip that FUD era, and we could literally explode if we do get into that bullish channel, which we currently aren't in. We are neutral. So, yeah, Jack Mallers. Make sure to follow Jack Mallers and follow the Lightning Network Zap Wallet. This is going to be the Lightning Network wallet. It's the most developed Lightning Network wallet there is. And Jack Mallers is almost exclusively working on it. There's multiple teams working on the Lightning Network, not the Lightning Network Zap Wallet. But Jack Mallers, brilliant guy, and brilliant Lightning Network Zap Wallet. So make sure to follow Zap for show. What else are we going to go over? There's a few other things I want to go over. I was going to pop in that article with, what is it called? The Ledger X. Ledger X, that's a game changer. God knows how high Bitcoin's going to go once Ledger X starts trading options. I mean, that's just, that's like to the moon. We got to come up with a new phrase. Better than to the moon, like to another galaxy, because that's possibly what it could end up being. So all of the fundamentals are extremely bullish, but the TA is still neutral. But I really deep down just want to say we're bullish, but I can't because we're neutral. We need to get in that bullish channel first. Yeah, I tweeted on here, if Bitcoin becomes bullish, currently neutral, we could possibly see a 6K Bitcoin in a shockingly short period of time. Shocking. And I'm still following, the Litecoin forecast. I'm gonna check out the chat box, and then I'm gonna be heading out because we basically covered everything that I wanted to cover. Basically. Hold on one second. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's at CryptoHedge_. And if you guys want to get into the private trading group, the Crypto Campus trading group, please DM me. It's 0.01 Bitcoin a month, which is chicken change. 99% of these people are asking for 0.1 Bitcoin a month, which is, kind of crazy. And, a lot of them are scammers. There's one today that I called out on Twitter. I'm not afraid to call someone out, and there's someone that's literally copied. Oh man, I'm gonna go on a rant. I'm going on a rant at the end of the live stream. Gotta end it on a positive note, but there's someone out there, and I'm not gonna drop names, that has been copying my content word for word consistently. And I called him out on my Twitter today because he created a private trading group. Oh wow! Right when I create a private trading group, this guy creates a private trading group. He's even copying like moves that I make like that. It's insane. And he's asking for 0.1 Bitcoin a month. Telling you right now, I'm not gonna drop names, but the kid's clueless. Does not know what he's talking about. Very clueless. But yeah. So what we aim at with the Crypto Campus is we're trying to educate the people that are in that group one-on-one with me and Jeffrey. If you guys don't know Jeffrey, pretty well known in the community and is brilliant, very smart guy. And we're partnering together, already partnered, and we're going to be trying to educate the community that we have with Crypto Campus about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and how to just basically everything with cryptocurrencies when it comes to that perspective. And it's going to be a lot more personable, if you will, than my live streams here. So just take that with into consideration. Very cheap, 0.01 Bitcoin monthly, and we strive to spend endless amount of time helping you guys out and trying to teach you guys. We did a private live stream today explaining things and stuff like that. So we're consistent. We probably will be doing live streams every day, but we're waiting for the website to finish up, and then we are going to be doing courses and stuff like that with technical analysis. We're actually creating the courses now, but we're waiting for the website to end up finished because we're waiting for the developer to finish. But yeah, so I guess I just went on a rant, but I'm gonna check out the chat box and then I'm gonna tune out. Sorry about that, guys. I had to rant because we gotta eliminate the scammers. We have to eliminate. Oh, it really just. Oh my gosh, I just want to like. Pisses me off. There's so many scammers out there, and there's people out there that are clueless. They oh. I'm not even gonna start it. I'm not even gonna start. I'm gonna check out the chat box, but end to the scammers, man. They just so. Ugh. All right, I'm checking out the chat box and then I'm tuning out. And make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. I do live streams frequently, not every day, but as much as I can. 0.1 Bitcoin. What is 0.1 per Bitcoin per month? Some people ask for 1 Bitcoin a month, like Bitcoin Seoul, a well-known scammer. But some people ask 0.1 Bitcoin a month. I know a few of them that do, and some of them are good. They know they're good at what they're doing, but 0.1 Bitcoin is just a lot to ask. Just a lot to ask. I think 0.01 Bitcoin monthly is, that's what, $60 a month to get one-on-one from 2 people that have been doing it for years. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. I think that's, the guy today that I called out, 0.1 Bitcoin. I mean, how much money is that? That's quite a bit of money, and the guy's clueless. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, and he's probably gonna pay for my private group and then start saying everything that's in my private group in his private group for 0.1 Bitcoin. So just get in my private group and skip his copying plagiarism on his private group. So this is not financial advice. This is never financial advice. Even in the private group, it's not financial advice. It is a learning experience. Nothing's financial advice. I'd have to have a license for it to be financial advice. So where do I see Vertcoin and Litecoin gaining it more in October? That scammer looks like a D-bag also. There's a lot behind that guy. Tyler Stickens, he saw the post. I called someone out, but I deleted it because I'm trying to keep positive vibes. But I should just call him out and keep it there. Really should, because a lot of people, people are vulnerable. People are new to the community. They have no clue what they're doing. They're just trying to find some type of resource to learn, and then you've got people that are taking advantage of those people. So it's sad, and it's sad. It's freaking sad. Where can I message you? Prices are super fair. Subtle signs, you can DM me on Twitter. I'm all about DMing me on Twitter. So Tone Vase asks for 0.1 Bitcoin per seat for a 2.5-hour seminar. I don't know what you mean by that. I know Tone Vase. $438. 0.1 Bitcoin. $438 a month. That's a lot of money to a lot of people. Don't remember the name. You caught it right before he took it down. Yeah, I took it down. I was trying to keep positive vibes, but I should recall him out because, number one, he's been copying my stuff. He's been copying everything that I do, and he's also been advocating the crap out of the crappiest ICOs. Number two, he's just copying everything I'm doing. It's annoying. I could show you the DMs. He's like, okay, I'll try to stop copying you. No, you're gonna stop copying me now. Like, chill, fam. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm going to check out the chat box for a few more minutes, and then I'm out you. Thank you, Ray. I try to keep the shows good. What's up, Metal Gear? What's up, what's up? Morse code is like rant them bitches. I know, I go on rants a lot. I do. I'm like surprised. Yeah, I feel like I gain more followers when I go on rants than when I don't go on rants. I would expect people to be like, oh man, this guy is so mean. I'm going to unfollow. What happened yesterday when the developer called me out? He called me out about me dissing Vertcoin, and that's basically everything there is to it. Just some Vertcoin. What happened? You can see a very short and heavy washout in the next days. Boza says we could see a very short and heavy washout in the next few days. Possible. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Chris. I do own NEO. I am treading carefully. I think that we're entering a new wave, so we've already entered the new wave. So I'm bullish on NEO, but I think that NEO might not have as much profit potential as some of these other coins. But I'm long on NEO right now, and I'm sticking to it. I originally bought my NEO when it was ant shares at $6, so and I've already made some good profits on it. I did sell during the FUD, and then I bought back in under where I sold. To the Hedge. Thank you for the education, CH. Thank you, Barbara. Alrighty. Charlie loved one of my tweets today and retweeted, gave me goosebumps. That's funny. That's awesome, Rick. Rick is a loyal follower of mine. Also in the Crypto Campus group. Alright, guys, a few more minutes. I made it a little late, though. Tyler Nelson, we're just wrapping things up now, so it would be awesome if you could rewatch the live stream once it posts. All kinds of conspiracy theories will spring up because of the big boys getting into crypto space. There will probably, I agree with that. How can you join the private group? DM me on Twitter. My handle is @CryptoHedge_. Thank you, Travis. Tweet rants. I need to up my data plan. Thanks for the live stream. It's 3 a.m. here now, so bye. I'll see you later, Boza. People should call out the scammers. 95% of crypto success is avoiding pitfalls. Yeah, I mean, there's people out there that do call out the scammers, but it's like calling out the scammers. I've done it quite a few times, but I just don't want it to hurt my reputation because I'm, spreading negativity and talking crap about people. But sometimes it just needs to be done. I'm actually surprised I deleted that tweet because I was like not trying to spread, negativity toward, just negative energy. But I agree with you. I think that I should be, calling people out because I've been trading cryptocurrency since 2015, and I bought my first Bitcoin. Just picked it up during the Silk Road days in 2012. So I've seen a lot of scammers come and go. And once you know someone's a scammer, just like Bitcoin sale, no one will forget that guy's a scammer. And once you're a scammer, you're always a scammer. So that is how it is. Look up OMG and EOS. I'll check those out later. What pool are you mining? Blah, blah, blah. I'm mining the YIMP pool for Vertcoin. YIMP pool on the CC miner. Do we go bullish or bearish? Well, we're still neutral right now. But the fundamentals are very bullish at the moment for Bitcoin. Definitely very bullish. So, but the TA is very neutral. Low volume. We are literally still at the tipping point of whether or not we're going to go bearish or bullish. I'm not a wizard, but gotta listen to that because that's just the fact. It is very neutral. Yes, the good news with Goldman Sachs getting in to the Bitcoin game must help it look more bullish. Exactly, Michael. Exactly. Very informative once again. Thanks, pal. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for tuning in. Any tax issues with buying and selling cryptos? Potentially. If you're trading more than 20K, I think it's 15 to 20K on GDAX, they're gonna send a report to the IRS. So keep that in mind. Some of these coins are a hodl for 1 to 2 years out. Vertcoin is one of those coins. Litecoin is one of those coins, for sure. And also Decred. I think Decred has great things coming. Tyler, I'm using the YIMP pool. Hey, Crypto Hedge, I am DMing you on Twitter to get into the group tonight. Thank you, Morse Code. I will reply to your DM after this live stream. Can't wait for ETH and Bitcoin ETF to come out. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to be tuning out now. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in the group, like I said, DM me on Twitter. Also, what else? Yeah, that's everything. Take care, guys.